Comparison is a killer when you are doing business, especially when you're starting out, or maybe you've been at it for maybe a year or two, and then you start losing that confidence because maybe it's not working out, or you've got yourself a glorified wage, and then you start comparing about everybody else, and then you go, I'm not doing very well because they're doing this, or they've done it longer, or they can do it better than me, or, you know, my price isn't right. And I tell you what, give me a thumbs up or a comment down below if you are someone that falls into this comparison trap. You know, I wanted to jump in here live today because I've had a fair few calls this morning, and I thought, do you know what? The common theme for micro, small female founders is this comparison killer. So this is your reminder today. I want you to really think about you, your genius zone, your credibility and your story, because no one is you. Remember, no one has lived your experience, lived your story, has all of those things, the genius zone that you have, because everybody's is different. So next time you're sitting there and you're thinking, oh, look at them, or comparison, I want you to stop this thing, because business success, 70% of it comes from this thing. And the minute you can overcome comparison, I'm telling you now, you're already beating half of that battle. Okay, comparison is very real, especially in the early stages. Now, I don't know, I mean, if you follow me for a bit and been watching all of this, I actually have sometimes, like my coach, you know, she was saying to me, I had to do some research for her and talk about the competitors. And I literally teach my clients to have a look what's going on around them so that they know exactly where they need to go where no one else is. But what's fascinating is she goes, who are your top 5 competitors? And I was like, I don't know. She's like, oh, really? I was like, I stay in my own lane. If I was to go and Google their pages and websites and constantly do that, then I'm going to constantly compare myself or think I've got to go and do that content my way. I'm in my own lane. So I want you to back yourself. Remember, comparison can be a killer, but comparison at the beginning when you're doing market research is essential for where you want to go and niche. Okay, so that's my little story for comparison today. I'd love to hear in the comments below how you go with that C word, comparison. Now, also while I've got you, watch this space. In the next, what are we, Tuesday? 6 days, there is some really cool stuff happening. I've got my last 2 final live workshops that are going live for registration next Monday. So keep an eye on the page, keep an eye on your emails. There's some pretty awesome content that we're covering in this one. We have got, because I've been doing some videos here today, we have got message to momentum. So we're turning that profit into a business that actually pays. So all those people that are getting or paying themselves a glorified wage, we're going to sort that. The 2 workshops are the missing structure that costs you clients, and we've got some amazing topics in that. And the other one is from burnout to bank account, building a business that actually pays. So last 2 final live workshops, 16th of October and the 28th of October, but it is going live next Monday. There is a limited amount because we have so many seats in the webinar that's live. So make sure you keep an eye on the socials and the emails coming through. Really excited. These are all brand new content. We're talking about, you know, the undercharging, over delivering, all of these things. So make sure you come and join me live. Really excited to do that. But just want to jump in here and say hi. And what are we? Gosh, midweek. School holidays are coming up this Friday. But yeah, I hope you're all having an amazing time. If you do want to book a 20-minute chat, I am available till mid next week because I am actually taking off on a spontaneous holiday with my family because I live the spontaneity life outside of work. Probably do it in work a little bit too, let's be real. My team would probably say that. But yeah, very excited that we are taking off next week. So reach out if you do want to book a 20-minute business strategy call. We can have a chat, see where you're at, but make sure you come along to those workshops. And remember, the C word, comparison, is very dangerous. So stay in your lane. I hope you have a great day. Bye.